Welcome to today's algebra math problem. Let us solve for the value of x. Solution. So we have x plus 7 squared equals 25. So now let us represent this as a plus b squared, which is the same as a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. All right. So in this case, our a is equal to x and our b is equal to 7. So now what do we have? We have x squared plus 7 squared plus 2x7 equals 25. So we have x squared plus 49 plus 14x equals 25. So it's x squared plus 14x plus 49. You can subtract 25 from both sides. So minus 25 plus 25, that becomes 0. So we have x squared plus 14x plus 9 from 5 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2 equals 0. So let's look for the two numbers that we can multiply to give us 14. So we go 24. 2 here is 12. 2 here is 6. 2 here is 3. 3 here is 1. Okay. So 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. 8 times 3 will not give us that. 6 times 4 is 24. 12 times 2 is 24. Okay, so we have 12 and 2. 12 and 2 will give us 24. And 12 plus 2 will give us 14. So we'll go with that. So we have x squared plus 12x plus 2x plus 24 equals 0. So now we have, let's factorize what we have here. X into x plus 12 plus 2 into x plus 12 equals 0. So now what we have is x plus 12 and x plus 2 equals 0. X plus 12 is equal to 0, equation 1, and x plus 2 is equal to 0, equation 2. So therefore, value of x is equal to minus 12. That's x1, and then x2 is equal to minus 2. These are the values of x. Let us try another method, method 2. So we have x plus 7 all squared equals 25. Now, we can move 25 to the left-hand side straight away. So we have x plus 7 all squared minus 25 equals 0. And we know that 25 is the same thing as 5 squared, right? So we have x plus 7 all squared minus 5 squared equals 0. So now this is in the form of a squared minus b squared, which we know is equal to a minus b, a plus b. So now in this case, our a is equal to x plus 7, and our b is equal to 5. So let's plug these into the equation. So now we have x plus 7 minus 5. And then we also have x plus 7 plus 5 equals 0. So x plus 7 minus 5 into x plus 7 plus 5 equals 0. So plus 7 minus 5 will give us 2 plus 2. And plus 7 plus 5 will give us plus 12 equals 0. So x plus 2 is equal to 0, equation 1. X plus 12 is equal to 0, equation 2. Now, x is equal to minus 2, that's your x1, and x2 is equal to minus 12. Same answer as we got with the first method. So let us try the third method. Okay, so we have x plus 7 all squared equals 25. Now, so we can take the square root of both sides, and this becomes x plus 7 squared equals root of 25. This is the same as x plus 7 squared times half equals square root of 25. We know that square root of 25 is 5, so this cancels out. We have x plus 7 equals plus or minus 5. So we'll move 7 to the right hand side, and so we have x is equal to plus or minus 5 minus 7. So the x1 is 5 minus 7, and then x2 is minus 5 minus 7. So our x1 now is equal to minus 2, and x2 is equal to minus 12. The same set of answers as the first and the second method. So go through all these methods and see which one you feel comfortable with. When you see a question like this next time, you'll be able to easily solve it. Thank you for watching today's solution to this question. I appreciate you. Take care. See you on the next video, and bye-bye.